This is one of the most horrifying cases on the internet. A homeowner began recording his kitchen after his pantry door started opening by itself every night. He recorded several moments of the door opening and recorded. Let's watch the footage. The door keeps opening with no explanation at all, and the pantry has no signs of anything, until one day he recorded a pale entity. In the video, the door opens, and once it gets closed, a pale shadow figure suddenly appears. The footage was so compelling that a skeptical viewer actually traveled to the house to debunk it. But what they found instead changed their life.
Hi, I'm John. It's day 10, 12:03 a.m. Still nothing happening.
First, the skeptic checked the pantry, found nothing, and decided to wait through the night. Then, during the investigation, they captured something truly unexplainable. What looks like to be an entity appearing in the dark pantry and reaching out and pressing against the glass. John even pressed his hands against the other side of the door and said that it felt cold. The entity disappeared the moment they opened the door, leaving no trace behind. Research by viewers revealed a tragic history. A young girl who was claustrophobic used to live there and was reportedly locked in that very pantry by her mother. She passed away in the house, and many believe she's still stuck in the place she hated most. So, what do you think? Is this the spirit of that little girl, or is there something else lurking in that kitchen? A lady was sitting beside her sick mother, quietly watching over her, when the older woman suddenly became restless and started calling out to angels. Curious and a bit unsettled, she asked where the angels were. Without hesitation, her mother slowly raised her hand and pointed straight at the ceiling.
You see? Angels. And where are they at? Ceiling. Ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see him? I don't see anything. Are they making you happy? Yes. Yeah? That's good.
She lifted her eyes to the ceiling, searching carefully, but there was nothing there. Swallowing her unease, she turned back to her mother and quietly said she couldn't see anything. She went further and asked her mother if the angels were making her happy. Let's watch the footage.
How many?
Then, almost in a whisper, she asked, "How many were there?" And the old woman replied, "4. Some believe people begin to see things beyond this world in their final moment, but this felt unsettling, and it left her shaken. What do you think her mother was really looking at? A young man woke up around 3:30 a.m. and noticed something by his door, standing still and watching him. Frozen with fear, he grabbed his phone and started recording, just to be sure he wasn't imagining things. Let's watch the footage. As he slowly zoomed in, the figure moved. It waved at him, then suddenly ran off. That moment left him even more shaken. When he later shared the video online, people had their own reactions. One person asked, "Why 3:30 a.m. always seems like the scariest time?" Another viewer was left wondering why things like this happen when one is half asleep. This crazy part is, whatever it was, it waved before disappearing. Do you think it was just an illusion or something else entirely? 3 brothers, Tim, John, and Ben, decided to explore an abandoned house rumored to be used for satanic rituals. What started as a joke quickly turned into a fight for their lives. Let's watch the footage.
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go.
Whoa, this room is messed up. Ah! What? Oh! What? Where's John?
John, come on, man.
Dude, come on! I'll relax, you guys are so tight.
John, grow up, dude.
Dude, you're always like, come on. Hey, have a little fun.
I know.
Dude, seriously, cut it out, alright?
Guys, just be quiet. It's fine. Just.
John seems joking in the video initially, but this joke is soon going to turn into a terrifying moment which they will remember forever. As they explore the house, the atmosphere starts suffocating. There are drawings and pentagrams all over the walls, but it's when they reach the basement that things go horribly wrong.
Yeah, I'll go.
That smells terrible. That smells really bad. John, what is it?
Let's go. Let's check this out.
I think it smells really bad.
There's like,
Guys, this smells terrible. I think guys, I'm gonna throw up. Guys, we need to go. I gotta puke.
Whoa. Dude, you okay?
I got
Hey man, it's not.
They descend into the basement. Almost immediately, they notice something is wrong. A smell hits them. It's nauseating and suffocating. Ben could not bear and vomited.
Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, the police are open. Okay, you gotta go. The door's locked.
Get open!
There's scratches. Go.
Help!
What's happening?
Get off!
What's going on? Hang on. What's John? What? Dude. Okay. Did you hear that? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh shit. Who is it? Who is it? John.
As they were exploring the creepy graffiti on the walls, John suddenly began screaming in pure terror, claiming something was on his back and attacking him. His brothers caught the moment his voice turned guttural, a sound of someone truly fighting for their life.
Guys, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
John.
Let's go home.
John.
Go, leave me alone. Dude, shut the camera!
To this day, John still refuses to talk about what he felt in that building, and the brothers haven't returned to the house since. A viewer pointed out a disturbing detail. John was the one acting silly and making it a big joke, even walking into the pentagram. That's likely why he was targeted in the first place. So, what do you think attacked John like that? And honestly, would you ever step foot inside that house? A mother is alone at home watching TV when something terrifying is captured on camera.
Every room of this house is filled with antiques. Even the bathroom. Like, why? Like, I almost get it, but why?
The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house filled with antiques and priceless collectibles.
What's up, guys? Apparently, you guys kind of like seeing the random stuff in my creepy old house. So I'm back, and I'm gonna keep showing you more. I'm downstairs now, I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna show you guys this old...
From expensive artifacts bought overseas to rare items that can't be found anywhere else, the house is full of objects that are beautiful but also unsettling.
I like this painting a lot. Fun fact, if you can see these things, these used to be in my room when I was growing up as a kid, and I just have nightmares about them. Can't really tell, they're like...
Daniel explains that his mother has been collecting antiquities since he was a child. However, out of all the items in the house, 2 in particular always made him uneasy. A porcelain doll placed near the front entrance, and a detailed dollhouse kept inside the home. According to Daniel, the dollhouse has always felt strange, almost like something about it isn't right. He shares his experience, explaining that sometimes when he walks past the room or heads toward the bathroom nearby, he hears tapping sounds coming from inside that room. At first, he couldn't understand where the noise was coming from, but eventually he noticed something disturbing. The sound seemed to be coming from the dollhouse itself. The strange part is that it didn't happen constantly. It would appear randomly and then stop completely, as if it never happened at all. Because of this, Daniel begins recording the dollhouse using a security camera, hoping to catch the source of the tapping.
I'm terrified.
Then one night, while walking past the room late in the evening, he hears clear knocking sounds, like something tapping on a small door. He is confused and unsettled, but when he checks the footage, there is no visible source for the sound. The knocking seems to come from nowhere, and even the pattern of 3 distinct knocks cannot be explained. But while he ready to go to sleep, he saw a doll blinking his eye. While he got closer to it, he didn't see anything unusual. A day later, things get even stranger. Daniel checks his recordings and sees something that shocks him. The miniature figurines inside the dollhouse appear to have moved on their own, as if something had physically interacted with them. Nothing in the room seems disturbed, yet the positions are clearly different from before. This deeply unsettles him, and he starts to suspect that the object might not just be an ordinary dollhouse. Not long after, another incident occurs around 2:30 in the morning. After a few days, Daniel uploaded a video from the outside of the house when the door was knocked. However, when the footage from outside is reviewed, there is no one there. No person, no movement, nothing that could explain the sound. What makes this even more disturbing is that the number of knocks matches exactly the same pattern heard earlier from the dollhouse. However, shortly after Daniel uploads a normal video from his workplace, and suddenly he receives a message from his mother. She sends him security footage from their living room. In the video, she is seen sitting on the couch watching TV, when suddenly, the sound of fast, bare footsteps running toward her is heard. She becomes frightened and looks around the room, but there is nothing visible that could explain the sound. With no clear explanation, viewers are left divided. Some believe it is something supernatural attached to the objects, while others think it could be clever staging, coincidence, or environmental noise being misinterpreted. In the end, the question remains, are Daniel and his mother truly experiencing something haunted inside their home, or is there a more logical explanation behind everything they've seen? A woman was filming herself in front of a mirror celebrating her 2-year anniversary when something unexpected happened.
And it is our 2-year anniversary, officially 2 years. We've been dating for 2 years, but we've known each other forever.
In a split second, a shadowy figure passed behind her. She froze, too stunned to utter a word.
You didn't just see something come in here?
Quickly, she turned her camera around, searching for whatever it was, but there was nothing there. When she finally spoke, she asked her boyfriend if he saw anything, but he had no idea what she was talking about. Have you ever experienced something like this? This next footage comes from a micro-hospital in Argentina, where someone was waiting near the parking lot. He went to check up on his car that had been parked for hours, but what he saw in the front seat made him start recording immediately. Let's watch the footage.
Estamos en este momento en el microhospital, escuchamos un golpe y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Ya salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie.
The car was locked and clearly empty just moments before. But as he approaches, there's something in the reflection of the window. A pale, distorted face appears to be staring directly back at him. The trembles in his voice, and that he even shows his goosebumps to show how scared he is, proves that he's not faking. What makes this even more unsettling is that when he checked the car, there was no one there.
Nadie. Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira, la puta que te parió.
But when he backs up again, the face appears again, as if it knows it was being watched. What do you really think is hiding there, appearing only when the light hits it just right? A man was driving his Tesla Cybertruck one evening along a quiet road near a cemetery when something strange appeared on his screen.
I just want y'all to say I'm at a look where we at, y'all. There's nobody outside.
The road around him looked completely empty, but on the truck's display monitor, multiple ghost-like figures suddenly appeared. Not one, not two, several of them.
I just want y'all to say I'm at a look where we at, y'all. There's nobody outside. I believe God is real. This is all proof to me. Look at this. Look at this. All the people here.
There's nobody here.
Crazy. Crazy.
Shaken and confused, he said he believes God is real and kept repeating, "This is crazy," as he looked around trying to understand what was happening.
Somebody outside.
The unsettling part was simple. Outside the vehicle, there was absolutely nothing there. What do you think really caused that? The following footage was posted by Rochelle G., who claimed to have captured something disturbing while exploring an abandoned house.
Hello.
The house once belonged to a married couple known as the Evinroots, who were said to be living a normal, peaceful life until one night everything changed. An intruder broke into their home and killed both of them, leaving the family devastated. Out of respect, the family chose not to sell the house, but after some time they decided to rent it out. However, the people who stayed there did not last long. Renters began reporting strange experiences inside the house. Some mentioned sudden temperature drops, while others claimed to see shadow-like figures near windows, especially at night. These incidents became frequent enough that no one wanted to stay, and eventually the house was left completely abandoned. Years later, Rochelle decided to enter the house and record everything, hoping to capture proof of the strange activity people had described. At first, nothing unusual seemed to happen, as she walked through the empty rooms, quietly filming the surroundings. But at one moment, something appears on camera without her noticing. As she slowly pans the camera toward a doorway, a faint silhouette can be seen in the corner. It looks like a hand partially visible for just a second, before quickly pulling back behind the wall. The movement is subtle, but clearly there, and just as quickly as it appears, it is gone. Rochelle continues walking and eventually moves toward the same spot where the figure was seen. But when she reaches it, the space is completely empty. There is no one there, no sound, no movement, and no possible place for anyone to hide. Makes this even more unsettling is that the location where the hand appears is said to be the same area where Mrs. Evinrude was found after the incident. This raises a question that is difficult to ignore, whether what was captured was something connected to the past or something else entirely. Some believe it could have been a person hiding inside the house, possibly watching Rochelle without being noticed. But that explanation does not fully fit the situation, since the area where the hand appeared is enclosed with no clear exit. Whatever it was, one thing became clear after reviewing the footage. Rochelle had no intention of returning to that house again after what she unknowingly captured on camera. A group of friends went out for a walk at night, not expecting anything unusual, but what they encountered was bigger than them. As they moved through the quiet, empty streets, they started hearing strange sounds. With every step they took, the low moans grew louder. Let's watch the footage. The unsettling part, there was no one inside. Just the sound, echoing around them, refusing to stop. What do you think was really going on? Our next case was captured at the Huracan football stadium in Argentina. A man was investigating a series of violent banging sounds coming from the locker room area. But he ended up recording a confrontation with an invisible entity. Let's watch the footage.
Bueno, ya son como las 11 de la noche y la tercera vez que estoy escuchando este ruido de mierda. No sé qué está pasando, pero lo quiero grabar ahora para que...
As he descends the stairs, the sound of a heavy door being slammed repeatedly echoes through the concrete halls.
Digo, linterna para que viera las leyes. Dios. Puta que te parió. La puta que te parió. Concha de la lora. La concha de la lora. Pero como mierda puede ser que no haya nada hoy. Ya es la tercera vez. Tercera vez que entro.
The cameraman is clearly terrified, shouting at whoever is there to stop. He even adds that it's the third time that this has happened, and grabs a stick to defend himself. When he finally opens the door to the room where the noise is coming from, it's completely empty. If you were in his shoes, would you have stayed to open that door? It's late at night when a man captures something deeply disturbing while babysitting his niece and nephew alone.
Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there like there's someone over there.
The man recording the video is named Josa. Everything seems normal at first. He was taking care of his nephew and niece. Then suddenly, his niece suddenly starts pointing into a dark corner of the room and refuses to stop.
You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
His niece keeps pointing at something unseen, as if something tall is standing above them, which immediately puts Josa on edge, even though the area looks completely empty to him.
Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What the fuck? The fuck? What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here.
The situation escalates when an object suddenly drops toward them without warning, and a shocked Josa loses his calm, angrily telling whatever it is to leave, convinced something unseen is affecting his niece. In the end, he stops recording altogether, unable to make sense of what happened that night. Even now, he has no clear explanation for what his niece was pointing at, or what she truly experienced in that hallway. In Krugerstorp, South Africa, a woman was filming a walkthrough of her brand new, empty apartment to show her friends. She was completely alone, but her camera captured a guest she didn't invite. Let's watch the footage. As she pans the camera across the kitchen, a woman in a long white dress can be seen gliding across the back doorway. The figure is vivid, but the camera woman doesn't react at all, proving she couldn't see it with her naked eye. But this is not all the camera recorded. Later in the video, a misty, translucent shape, often called ectoplasm, is seen manifesting on the kitchen counter. What would you do if you found this on your phone after a day of filming? The man walked into a lobby, took off his jacket, and placed it on the handrail. He picked up a bottle of water to drink, but as he turned back, something unexpected happened. Suddenly, his body lifted off the ground, as if something unseen had grabbed him. He struggled, trying to break free, but all efforts proved abortive. Let's watch the footage. Whatever it was dragged him across the lobby and pulled him into one of the rooms. After that incident, people became too scared to even step into the lobby. What do you think really happened to him? A couple were at home with their son, enjoying what felt like a normal evening, playing and laughing together. Then suddenly, they heard a strange sound. They paused and looked at each other, both asking if the other heard it too.
Oh! What was that?
What was
Did you
that?
hear that? I thought that was him for a second.
Was that outside?
Was that Romeo?
Oh, no.
What is that? Stop.
Is that outside or is it in here?
It sounds like skunk.
At first, they thought it might be their dog, but it wasn't. The sound only grew louder and more unsettling.
Be careful. Do you want to give the baby to me?
I think that's from outside, babe. It sounded loud, but it might get next door.
Is any window open?
They decided to check downstairs, thinking it was coming from there, but found nothing. Let's watch the footage.
You can hear stuff all the time. Hi, the Christmas tree, look. Light the Christmas tree. What's going on with the Christmas tree? That was weird, right?
That was really weird.
What was that?
I don't know.
Let me go check. Yeah, stay here with the baby.
Later, when they shared the video online, one person suggested it could have been a fox. Another netizen admitted the video was too scary to even watch. I want to hear from you. Do you think this couple are just imagining things? A woman was driving along a lonely road near a cemetery when she suddenly noticed a strange light moving in the distance. Startled and unsure of what she was seeing, she quickly pulled out her phone to record it. The mysterious light kept moving slowly, never stopping for a second.
You see his face clearly. Right there.
Then she zoomed in, and that was when she noticed what looked like a ghostly figure drifting through the darkness. The unsettling part was the way it moved, almost like it was heading somewhere with purpose. Where do you think it was going? This final case is a piece of internet history. Filmed 18 years ago on an old digital camera, a young woman recorded what she called madness happening in her home. Let's watch the footage.
Are you sure? I don't think so. What's that? Up there! I told you! Didn't I? I told you I seen something! Quickly! No! I bet I'm telling you now. Up there! See? What'd I say? Oh my god! What'd I say? It's gone! No, shush. No. No! 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 Up there! See? What'd I say? Oh my god! What did I say? It's gone! No, shush. No. No! No! No!
The footage is blurry and low resolution. A small girl ghost appears for only a few frames, standing perfectly still before vanishing. Because this was filmed long before AI or advanced mobile editing apps existed, it remains one of the most debated old-school ghost videos on YouTube. The homeowner claimed this happened all the time, but she eventually moved out after the activity became too intense to handle. How do you think that girl got there? And why was she so persistent? So, what do you think? Is technology finally catching up to the paranormal? Or are these just incredible coincidences? I'd love to hear your theories in the comments. If you've ever captured something unexplainable on your own camera, let us know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.